Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be returning to the Crew 2. Now, it's been quite a while since I played this game because, as you guys know, my main account got suspended and I was on my alt. And this was one of those games that I decided just to like hold off on until I got my main back. So we're now in late June. Last time I would have played this would have been like, April. And I did a little voting poll because we had kind of two open spots on the schedule that I was going to use to bring back games. So I left it up to Warframe, The Crew 2, and Far Cry 6. And The Crew 2 actually got the most votes. So I decided to move The Crew 2 back to Monday, how it used to be, and then we put Warframe back to Wednesday. And last week Warframe didn't do that well, but did do better than Warzone actually, which was really dead on Sunday. So I'm thinking I will probably keep the schedule this week the same. If I change anything, it would be Sunday Night Warzone. Maybe change that to Far Cry 6 instead, because that was the game that got the least votes. But that was a game that was getting a lot of views while I was streaming it on my, my main account back in April. And yeah, it could be better than Warzone. And actually, I was having some fun with Warzone, so maybe I'll keep playing that off camera or something. We are in summer now, so I have a lot more time to play games off camera. So maybe I'll get into some more stuff rather than just Siege and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I have 75 hours now in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and in Siege I've been on the grind now daily, playing ranked, just like the good old days. So yeah, anyways, we got the Crew 2 tonight. No idea how this stream is going to go because it's super late, it's already 2 a.m. Basically, I was just like playing Siege and stuff. Then I went to go take a shower actually. That's why my hair looks wet right now. And then next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock, so I'm like, oh my god, alright, time to start the stream. So yeah, it looks like we have now Season 5, Episode 2. I have really not been keeping track with like the seasons and stuff in this game. So I don't even know how often these come out, but yeah, it looks like we got a new one. So basically we're just gonna hop in tonight. I guess we'll do some of the live summit stuff. And then if we have time left over, maybe just kind of screw around and do some of the regular races and whatnot. And we'll see. Like, if tonight's stream is like really dead, I probably won't stream this again next week. But if it does like decent, that's like, I'm not expecting to get that many views, we'll put it that way, because it is very late. Like, it's 2 a.m. on a Monday night. Then again, it is summer, so we'll see what happens. I just poured some Coke Zero, actually. Really thirsty today. I've been like non-stop drinking. Yeah, this tastes like nothing compared to Pepsi. The thing is, my mom likes Coke Zero, so we have a lot more Coke Zero in the fridge than we do Pepsi. Pepsi is way better, but I drank it way too fast, so I needed to find an alternative. One thing I find about Coke Zero is it's actually it's pretty sweet. Like basically just as sweet as Pepsi, but the flavor isn't as good. It's interesting. There's not much here either. This was a mini can. I might grab a second one because we have like 20 of them. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm not gonna say I prefer Coke Zero to regular Coke. I definitely prefer Coke Zero to Diet Coke. Same with Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi just like loses all the sweetness. It's like, oh my god, what am I drinking? But just plain Pepsi is the way to go when it comes to cola, unless you have like cherry flavored or vanilla flavored or something. But that kind of stuff is really rare in Canada, so usually it's just the regular stuff. But yeah, Coke Zero, not too bad. Quite refreshing with some ice after coming out of the shower. Just hits the spot. I swear, either Coke or Pepsi or something has got to sponsor me soon. I know we're not close to being a large enough channel for a sponsorship yet, but when I get like 10k subs or something, like I would love to get like sponsored by like a drink company, because then they could just send me like a bunch of their drinks and I would just keep drinking them the whole stream. One thing I don't like is when I'm so thirsty that I feel like if I keep drinking, like we're just going to be out of drinks in the fridge. Like I won't have enough to drink the next day. Because my parents do not go grocery shopping very often, even though I always tell them to. And I'm always just like super thirsty. So if I got sponsored by like Pepsi or something, and they just sent me like 3 12 packs of Pepsi for the week, I would just keep drinking that stuff all stream. It would be great. Alright, let me do the hashtag. Actually, has the bot even announced the stream yet? Yeah, I think it did. Yes, stream is announced. So like I said, I did a little poll and the crew 2 actually got the most votes, so ideally it'll be the most sought after stream, but you know, super late, I don't know. Starting a Need for Speed stream or a Siege stream at 2 AM on Friday or Saturday, no problem. But the crew 2 on Monday, I have probably not done a Monday stream at 2 AM for like months. Like Christmas break was probably the last time, if even. Alright, so I'll just do a hashtag. TC2 Monday. And we'll see how it goes. I'm probably just going to stream for like an hour. Just kind of do what we used to do. The live summit and stuff. I'm kind of excited to return to this game actually, because it's been so long. Kind of see what's going on here. And then yeah, after this stream I'll probably hop on Siege or something. We were playing some Siege earlier. Probably get back on. I'm kind of reviving the Siege group because I'm playing like every day again. Whenever like I stop playing Siege or I like slow down with it, it's like everybody else kind of stops playing too, or just like is playing less. Because I feel like when I'm playing Siege every day and stuff, and I go to message the group, like a bunch of people will respond or want to play with me, and I can just go in the group and just see a bunch of people on Siege. But then there's like, you know, there's times where I'm not playing Siege as much. I go to ask people to play Siege, and like, like 1 or 2 people will respond. Like barely anyone's on Siege. Like it's really kind of weird. I guess it's just because I own like such a large Siege group, and I'm kind of the one that's usually pulling everyone together. Anyways, let me hop on the stream here. Returning to the crew 2. So yeah, it hasn't been that long, and I wasn't away due to choice. I mean, I could have played the crew 2 on my alt account, but we would have had to restart and stuff, and it would not have been very good. Wouldn't have been a pleasant experience with the game. So yeah, this is a game that I have a few videos on, and most of the videos actually did really well. One in particular. But I have a lot of videos that did really well in this game. And then, you know, even some of the streams. Like, we've had quite a few streams on this game where we've got pretty good views or watch time or whatever. So it looks like we have a community live summit. I don't know if that's just the name of the summit or if this is like a special thing. Like they're letting the community run it. Looks like the picture there is someone's screenshot. It doesn't normally say that. They don't normally give credit to the pictures, probably because it's taken by people that work for Ubisoft. Looks like they're using a community screenshot, and that's actually a very good screenshot. It looks like an official game picture. And what's this? They're giving away a Saline S7R for 1 CC. CC is like the rare currency in this game that you can actually earn by playing, but like you earn very little and it costs a lot to buy nice things. But if they're giving this away for 1 CC, that's like... One time in Siege they had a charm that you could get for like 1 R6 credit. I don't know why games do stuff like this rather than just give it away for free. Like why make it cost like 1 of like the premium currency? Like it's like minuscule. Might as well just give it away for free. I think it's because they want people to actually go on in the game to get it. So this could be limited, this could be permanent. I don't know. But the Saline S7R is not something to screw with. I know the regular Saline S7 is somewhat of like a classic supercar. So the S7R is probably like a touring version or something like that, maybe a hypercar. Yeah, they're considering a touring car. This is from the year 2000, so it's quite old. So it costs either 10 of the bucks or 1 CC. Honestly, I'll spend 10 bucks on it because I only have 33,000 CC, but I have 2.6 million bucks, so I will spend 10 bucks on it. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I can choose the color too. Okay, I feel like the saline is usually in red. This is the S7R though, so what color do I want for this? No, I can always change the color, but so normally I'd go for red, but this has like blue and yellow and stuff on it, like on the wrap. I'm thinking maybe, you know what, silver doesn't look that bad. Let's go with silver. Only one option for the rims. Super Macho Time, welcome to the stream. Yo, what's up, bro? It's been a while, and the Crew 2 is back. I know we used to play this back in the day. I don't know what time it is for you, because you're like in Hawaii, so I think you're like 5 or 6 hours behind me. For me, it's like 2 a.m., like it's pretty late. So for you, it's probably nighttime, but not that late. Alright, well there we go. Saline S7R for 10 bucks. Very nice. Not sure why it spawned me here, but there we go. It's my new ride. It's quite nice. 254 to 320 stock, so it's going to be pretty fast. I'll have to throw my touring parts into that. Super Macho Time says, wow, good memory. I have a pretty good memory when it comes to remembering where people are from or what time zones they're in. You get used to it when you have lots of people watching you, and you know, you get used to what time zones people are in and stuff like that. Anyways, let me take a look here. I'm gonna throw my touring parts into the saline. I don't even know if I have enough for max, but we'll take a look. First time on the game in over 2 months. There's a lot of new stuff here. First up, let's check on vehicles. So here's the touring car section. Yeah, my fastest would be my Ferrari FXXK. Looks like all my parts are in the Kawasaki Ninja, and this is actually 320, so I do have enough parts for max. So yeah, I will take the parts out of this and put these in the saline, because why not? I know I was using this bike for a while. So I just press R3, switch all equipped parts to another vehicle. Just go onto this one, press the R3 again, it should work. Awesome, there we go. Alright, so the parts have been swapped. This is now a maxed out touring car, so I'm gonna check out the live summit, see what's going on. And if we have some touring racing, then I will use this. Also looks like I have parts for my demolition derby car. I don't remember the last time I used this. It's probably been a while, but I'll throw some of these parts in, why not? Have I ever even upgraded this car? This isn't all stock, but most of it is. 114 out of 160, alright, not the end of the world. Also looks like Rallycross, I have some stuff as well. Might as well just take a quick look at all this. Ah yes, this car is maxed out, so this is my my Rallycross car. What else do I have here? I'll have to like sell a lot of this stuff later. I'm not gonna do it on stream because it'll take too long. But I'll have to scrap some of these old parts. It's all 230 now, all gold as well. This thing is beefed out. We have motocross as well. Looks like I have a lot of stuff for motocross. Got quite a lot of stuff here. Some big parts. Actually, I'll put this one on for now because that's a moneymaker. If it has that Bucks symbol. So this car was, or this bike was pretty slow because motocross goes up to 70, and I actually bought this one. This was like the second cheapest bike or something. Most of the cars for different racing and stuff I already have because I got the gold edition, but it doesn't give you a motocross bike. So I bought this one, and now we're getting it up there with these parts. This should be just over 40, depending on this one. Yeah, there we go. 43 out of 70. That's way faster than it used to be. We have Rally Raid as well, which is more like classic off-roading. I'm not sure how I got all this stuff. I don't know if this is just like, while I've been away, the game is just giving me stuff, or if this is just stuff that I had before that I never dealt with. This was the Rally Raid car that I was using for a while, but I'm thinking of switching it up again. Yeah, we used to use this Pontiac GTO all the time. But there's some other Rally Raid cars that I have. Maybe we'll switch to this. This was one of the icon rewards. The Peugeot 308 DKR Maxi. Looks pretty cool. Does not look street legal. Let me take the parts off of this, swap them to this one, and then take a look at the better parts as well. What else do we have? So I want to keep this all 140, and preferably gold. 139 gold. Stick with 140 blue. And I'm always looking for that B symbol. It means you can like make more money and stuff. Here's a 140 gold. A lot of pinks here. Yeah, we're getting more money off of that one. And then lastly is tires. Alright, looks like we're only missing one 140 gold part there. So it looks like Rally Raid is all set. Everything's all good to go here. And then streetcar. What was the streetcar that I was using mainly? Looks like this C8 aileron. Maybe I'll switch these to something else. Hang on, let me grab the parts off of this. Swap them onto like yeah, let's go with my M8. This was one of my favorites. Bring that to 280. So yeah, I'm gonna check out the live summit, see what they got. And then depending on the types of races, most of my cars should be at their top shape now. Ready to go. I should already have all my best parts on this, but just in case, I'm seeing what we have here. Yeah, looks good. So I think what I was saving up for was like a Bugatti, which go for like close to 3 million in this game, so we're getting close. We could have enough within the next few streams. Alright, let's go hit the live summit, see what's going on. I also just want to check out some of this stuff too. Stories. Okay, I remember this. So this was kind of like in the works back when I was streaming this. Like they were just starting it or whatever, and now it seems like they got a lot more going on. Yeah, look at this. They've done all of these since I've been away. I think that was like every week they would update these. So they've done a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh my god. There we go. More stuff coming soon. June 29th. Crazy. So maybe they do like 2 of these every week. I don't know. They've done a lot. Anyways, I think I was only like 2 steps out of 12 for like the very first one. This is pretty slow to get through those. I think maybe we'll hold off on those for a while. Maybe that's more of an off-camera activity. And we have the hobbies. I remember sometimes these would glitch out. Yeah, like, and it won't show me what's going on. I don't know why it glitches like that. And then it doesn't get fixed until I close the menu. I don't know why that's so weird. Let me try reopening it and see if it works. I remember like always thinking like that was something that they had to fix. Like, it was some weird bug. But they obviously have not fixed it still. It like slows down my whole game. Like, what's wrong with hobbies? Why won't it let me go in here? Now it works. It always works the second time. It's so random. So it looks like I have 355 stars just for completing like little achievements. Once I get 570, then I can get the Plymouth Roadrunner, So that's cool. So you can unlock cars for all those different hobbies. Here's the motor pass.
You have returned, here to gather more clues, are you not? Were your first investigations fruitful? I do hope so. I dug deep into the archives for you and found even greater old legends, collecting hints and pointers. You will share your discoveries, will you not? Nothing so exciting as such treasures. Treasure like these cars, ones you can discover and collect. Doing so might entail some extra tasks. For now, my dear, back to your old legends. Focus and reap rewards. Rightio, my dear. 'Tis time to go and burn rubber, as they say. Once again, check the pictures, notes, and diaries of these new stories for hints and answers. Seek out greater iconic locations for more novel rewards. Go forth and explore the country, far and wide and all that. Discover famous sights, but also hidden nooks and crannies. The archives are always here for you, with more stories and quests, or simply a nice cup of tea.
Very cool. So, arguably the coolest looking car there is actually free, but as we all know, you have to get to basically the end of the motor pass for that. Like I was saying, it's basically a battle pass in this game. So, by playing the game a lot, you can get that free car. By playing the game slightly less, you can get those other cool cars, but those ones you have to pay for by buying a premium pass. So we can take a look at the free one, but I never usually make it that far into these. So right away you'll get the BMW i8 Roadster Stellar Edition. That would be a part of the premium pass. Then at tier 13 here, you can get the Chevrolet Camaro SS Bend Edition. Tier 25 actually unlocks the free Proto Lucky 1 2022. This is definitely a concept car. I highly doubt this is on the roads right now, but it doesn't look that bad. Like sometimes like really like futuristic looking concepts that are like, you know, coming out like in 2022, they kind of look, you know, a little overboard. This isn't that bad. It looks quite nice. I'm not even sure too much about the brand Proto. I'm not really sure what they're known for, like what they make. I recognize the brand in this game. Maybe it's a fake brand, or maybe it's real and like they don't really do cars. Maybe they're more into boats, bikes, planes. I'm not sure. I don't know Proto as a brand in real life, like what they make. So the last premium reward would be at tier 37. The KTM Expo GT4 Raw Edition. That looks a little more than all the KTMs I've seen. Looks pretty beefed out. So this actually goes up to 50. And you can get a never-ending tour suit. It's pretty dope. So for people that play this game like every day, obviously buying the premium pass seems pretty worth it. Get a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, I don't play this game every day, plus this ends in like 8 days, so I'm not even going to make it that far in the free pass. Alright, so that's what's going on with that, and as you guys heard in that cutscene, he was kind of talking about the stories, which is like a whole new thing that they added to this game not too long ago. And then here's Pilot, which is like my character, who's icon 663, so we're getting up there in the XP. And yeah, you get stuff like this, and like I can spend these on like different cars that I want. So at icon 300 I unlocked that off-road car. At 400 I got this boat. At 500 I got a touring car. Have I collected this yet? I believe I have. I don't remember seeing it back when we were looking at touring cars, but looks like I've already collected it. The BMW M Performance M4 Racing. And then icon 600 you get the Ferrari LaFerrari. Very nice hypercar. And then at 700 I'll actually get a drift car. An Acura NSX Drift Edition. At 850 you get the Proto Hup 1 Monster Truck Edition. So there's another car by Proto. So maybe Proto just does prototypes, weird concepts, or like weird like modded cars. I don't know. And then there's the very sought after Icon 1000 reward, the Bugatti Chiron Carbon Edition. Very nice. Okay, and then we also have Icon points. Yeah, oh my god, I haven't spent these in so long. Okay, I'm gonna work on this more off camera because I have a lot of these to spend. Alright, well, I've been streaming for quite a while now, so I think it's time to start racing. Let's take a look at the live summit. They were calling it the the community summit. So let's see what's going on here. What is happening with the summit? Okay, this is the last live summit that I placed in, I guess. Ace race. Looks like I got silver. It's not bad. So I got the spare part pack as well. So I have a lot of those spare parts. I think those go away after like a while, but looks like I still have a ton of them, and I haven't played this game in forever, so maybe they changed that. So yeah, this is stuff that's coming up in the future, but for this week we have this community summit, they're calling it, and the gold reward is actually a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, which is quite nice, but I find it hard enough to get in silver, so I doubt I'm going to get in gold. Plus, especially since there's a special car for gold, most people are going to be trying to get that. But you never know. This has like 20 hours left, so depending on how far I make it here at the end, we're probably not going to get passed by that many people. So if I can get in gold by tonight, I can probably secure gold by tomorrow, which would mean earning that car. So, what do we have? We have an escape, slalom, aerobatics, a touring car race that requires me to have a McLaren 12C, a street race that requires me to have an M2. I'm going to assume that's a BMW M2. There's an air race, no restriction, hypercar, no restriction, demolition derby, no restriction, and hovercraft, no restriction. So there's only two kind of like locked races. Let's start with hypercar, why not? It's probably a good place to start off. We make some buck from that as well. About 45 grand. Also, look how many fans you get for that M2 race. I wonder how much the M2 costs, because a BMW M2 would not cost that much. I mean, I don't know about this game, but in real life that's like 60 grand. And you get 999,999 fans. That's a million XP. That would level me up like 100 icon levels. I will take a look at this right now, actually. How much does the M2 cost? I'm better off spending money to get an M2 for this and get the fans to reach icon level 1000 to get a Bugatti, rather than actually trying to save up my money to buy one. This will be a steal if the M2 is cheap. It is a BMW M2. Of course they charge 257,000 for it in this game. That is the price of a supercar. Man, is an M2 worth it? It's only 120, but I have enough parts to max this out. Is that worth it for the amount of fans? Yeah, I think so. I'm kind of putting off the buying a Bugatti because it's just so expensive and like, there's just so much better stuff to buy. But yeah, I think I want to get this. 250,000, as expensive as that is for a BMW, it's not that bad compared to other cars in this game, and plus we get a ton of fans for using this in a race, so it's another new car to add to my collection as well. Super Macho Time says that's worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is worth it. There's also a bundle. I'll check out the bundle if the bundle's more worth it. Let's see. Now this is going to cost like $1 million, but what does it include? Super Macho Time says buy the Senna, almost as good as the Noir. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire, McLaren Senna. I'll take a look at it. McLaren Senna is probably cheaper, I would assume. Okay, looks like they have this bundle on sale for a low 640,000. This probably includes the I believe it was a McLaren 12C Touring Edition. Yeah, 12C GT3. Yeah, so that probably costs quite a lot. You know, I already have a lot of touring cars. And you make like 45k from using this in the race, but it's going to cost a lot more to buy it. So we're just going to go with the M2. We'll just go with the M2 and get the fans. I think that'll be worth it enough for me. Okay, back to Live Summit, yes. The Senna is still expensive, not 2 million though. Well, I'll think about it. It was always kind of a goal of mine to get a Bugatti, but we are going to get a ton of fans off of this. Like, we're getting pretty close. Like, if I keep playing this game for a few more months, like, I will be at that 1 million or the 1,000 icon level soon. And then I will get a Bugatti off of that. I won't have to buy one. So, for now, I'm going to buy the M2, and we will do this race. Get them fans. It's 1 million fans. I'm surprised they didn't just make it 1 million. They made it 999,999. Maybe they can't do 1 million. Maybe like it has to be under 1 million. So they do it one less. Anyways, I'll buy this car. What color do I want my M2? The blue is nice. I think I already have a blue at BMW. I'm not sure actually. The gray is kind of nice. I like the gray. I've seen it in M2 in this color in real life. It does look nice. White's also nice, but my M2 in Needed for Speed is white. I'm gonna go with the gray. It's not too bad. Alright, here we go. Cost me a solid chunk of my money, but we still got a bunch. Super Macho Time says Bugatti's still my favorite though. Yeah, I know there's multiple Bugattis in this game. Like, that's what I was thinking, actually. I think I was planning on buying the La Voiture Noire, so maybe I will still keep saving up for that. Who knows? Anyways, I have this now, so let me actually go back to that live summit. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to want to throw my parts in that car, actually. I had them in the M8, which is a much faster BMW than the M2. With BMW, just look at the numbers. Usually the higher the number, the better. So we're going from 8 down to 2. But I'm swapping all my best parts, so it's not going to be too much slower. So where's the M8 at? It's going to be all the way over here. Grab my parts off of this. Throw them on the M2. And just like that, I got a new car in my collection and a car required for 1 million fans. As long as I win this race, which hopefully we can do. It's a street race. It's my specialty. There it is. 620 horsepower and a M2 would do very good. This car is light.